pilgrims. Hey, it's Travis Carper, Ascension Guide, Holistic Health Coach. Hey. Whoa. Bird just flew by, man. And there's a turkey, or is it a peacock, up in that pine tree over there. Oh my gosh. I'm at the Asian Gardens here up in Ashland, Oregon, Lithia Park. Way back up into the park, there's a little Asian garden. It's cool. Considerations, let's see. I guess what I wanted to say is, before I read from the Alchemical Wizard 9, the gut microbiome. I know there's a lot about probiotics and stuff, but we'll just read through it, and because it's really important. And through some of the videos I've talked about how important it is, but I'll just read through my my article that I wrote, and it's up on 3decrees.org. It's probably posted everywhere too. I posted it on my Facebook page and stuff. Anyways, I wanted to talk about like rewriting the narrative. It's kind of what we're doing with the Ascension energies too, because it's giving you a few more chakras. It's opening up this high heart toric field. It's, you know, realigning your DNA, sparking them to come back alive. So rewriting the narrative, rewrite your own narrative, you know. Do these healthy practices when you can. Even if you get 3 minutes to do a spiritual practice in the morning before you go out into the world. And, you know, turn off the TV, deprogram, so you can write your own program for your own vessel. That's what all this healthy stuff is for too, is to, you're reprogramming your tissues, your oxygen, your body, your water, because 70% water, and you're reprogramming with positive thinking too. So, and these practices, just like I've said before about people that are like really talented at something, they practice at it. You want to be, you know, look at a Shaolin priest or something, they practice at it. Anyways, so write your own narrative, okay? All right? Consider that. You know, because and stay in the present moment of now, stay in the temporal now, because yeah, so stay in the temporal now. The past, present, and future are all entwined in that. So that's why everybody, a lot, they say, whoa, giant turkey just flew down from that tree. They say that it's all in it, you know, I mean, that's because what decision you make right now in the present moment of now, in the temporal now, which I need to work on myself, obviously, because I get distracted by wild turkeys. I almost want to turn the camera. That guy is right there. It's just tripping me out. Okay. That's why, like, the Mandela effect, the past changes, because it cut like different timelines are merging, right? And other ones are falling away, right? And that's why you get all kinds of weird stuff, like there's all of a sudden there's different phrases in books, or there's new books being written in the past that so the decisions, it's like the butterfly effect, the decisions we make in the future also affect the past. All these streaming timelines, man. Okay, I just wanted to say that too, you know. Stay in the temporal now. Oh, let's read from this. Alchemical Wizard 9, the gut microbiome, man. All right, let's get into this. Our microbiome is the collection of all the microbes associated with our body. In our gut alone, we have around 100 trillion microbes, which is the same number of cells we have in our entire body. Unlike our human genetics, we can change and manipulate our microbiome. The gut brain, the digestive tract, is the body's only organ to house its own nervous system. Whoa. This is called the enteric nervous system. This neural network consists of 500 million neurons, 5 times the amount in the spinal column. Wow, man. See, you're talking about more nerves in your belly, intestines, and than there is in your spinal column, and up to your endocrine system. Those nerves through the spine and up into the brain, and those neurons. It's all connected, man. All right. Okay, where were we? It operates independently from the central nervous system and continues to function even when the vagus nerve, the main channel of communication between the gut and the brain, is severed. Wow, it still functions because of all those microorganisms. Remember, I always talk about we're 70% water and microorganisms just walking around held together by an electromagnetic field, you know, by our own morphogenetic field. Yeah. Okay. And 80% of our immune system, gut microbes impact mood and behavior by directly interacting with the nervous system without involving the immune system. And 80% of our immune system is in our microbiome. So you are what you eat. Consider what things you're putting inside. What are the frequencies you're putting inside your belly and your intestines? Okay? Because that affects your immune system too, and you want to boost up your immune system in high energy times, you know, in all of this hitting us. Okay, which help the body just about every immune system, microbiome, which help our body maintain healthy, I'm reading wrong. Just about in every process, including helping us to digest our food, think clearly, and even maintain healthy weight. They also produce some vitamins that our genes cannot make, like the K2 and stuff like that when you're eating. I wish I wouldn't say stuff so much. I'm going to work on that. I know. You guys could do like shots of wheatgrass every time I say it. Man, that'd be juiced up. What was I saying? Oh, like K2, you know, from the probiotics that you take. That those excrete those microbes, and they make like other vitamins for you. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's what's going down. They also produce. Oh, I already said that. There is a complex neurochemical delivery system in which microbes such as probiotics can send messages directly to the brain. This influences not only your mood, but learning and memory. The gut is responsible for making about 95% of the body's serotonin, which influences mood, appetite, and sleep. So, you know, seriously, it's like, you know, when people take a little bit of like calcium and magnesium at night or something to calm it down, just like people in the past used to drink like a warm glass of milk, you know. These things that you eat affect your mood. These things that you hear affect your mood. These words affect your mood. People's energy affect your mood. That's why out in nature it's a little bit calmer and it's a little bit more natural with that, you know, 7.83 beat of the Schumann resonance. It's calmer. We can breathe in the oxygen from the trees. All right. An average human body has 10 times more bacteria than human cells. Like I have stated before, that our avatars, our biological bodies, our temples, our vessels, are mostly microorganisms in water held together by an electromagnetic field, and those electromagnetic fields, or rather morphogenetic fields, are transmuting everything. So the more we cleanse, fast, detox, eat plant-based, and drink plenty of distilled, filter alkalized water, the easier it will be to ride these ascension waves, these photonic waves, these plasma coming in, the adamantine particles, flowing in. We're in a different region of space. I'm trying to paint a picture here to try to get you guys to start thinking. You know, you don't have to think like me. I mean, of course, who wants to? only me. It's but I can only think like that. It's the abstract. But on the other hand, to paint a larger picture, to put that in your noggin. So I mean, you know, if you're good left brain, good with numbers and all that, that's cool. That's very cool. But also add in these bigger pictures of what's going on. It really is happening, you know, no matter how small. And if you think like, well, not in my lifetime, Trav, well, maybe it won't then in your lifetime. But if you can pick up the subtleties of it, you know, it's exciting. You can see it. I mean, you know, the sight, it's only got a certain amount of light perception. You know, you only got, I don't know, whatever it is. You can't see ultraviolet light. You can't see X-ray light. You can't see, you know, the, I don't know, the gamma rays. You can't see it. But it's there. There's a whole other spectrum of light energy out there and beyond, man. You get into that quantum stuff, it's there. Yeah. All right. We really are what we eat. I already said that. If you feel heavy, then don't eat. If you feel light and ungrounded, then you might have to eat something heavy. Take some deep breaths and listen to your own brain for a moment. Your heart. Listen to your heart. Go within, you know, always. Even like 3 seconds. Even with the heavy duty motorcycle in the background. Oh yeah, easy rider. So here are some ways to heal and protect your gut brain during the ascension process, okay? So obviously eliminate these first if you can. Refined sugar, synthesized antibiotics, processed foods, high fructose corn syrups, and GMO foods. Number 2, probiotic supplements. Ooh, yeah, choose a broad spectrum supplement. Yeah, that includes some of the other, not just the, okay, I'm going to try to pronounce it, Lactobacillus acidophilus, but some of the other ones, I'm not even going to try to pronounce them, but try to get a broad spectrum of the probiotic supplements, okay? A lot of people are turning to making their own and getting the bacteria, the kefir bacteria or the yogurt bacteria, making their own in like an organic milk, taking that out and then putting it in like coconut milk afterwards. It's almost like you can make coconut yogurt. You can do it with water too. There's water kefirs, kefir. So anyways, all kinds of things you can do with probiotics. The supplements though, try to get a wide range, get a lot, and let your belly, you know, it could, if you eat I better just read on because I'll probably talk about it. Prebiotics. Number 3. Some food for the microorganisms should include garlic and onions, turmeric root, chicory root. I'm sucking on some chicory root right now. I am. I'm serious. It's kind of, well, yeah. Jerusalem artichoke, if you can get it. Leeks, asparagus, bananas, barley, oats, apples, burdock root, flax seeds, sweet potatoes. Jicama root, if you can get it. Wheat bran, seaweed, and cocoa beans. Number 4, trace minerals. Trace minerals, man. I'm going to pick some up by putting some in my water bottle from Lithia Park. It tastes like sulfur, but it's packed full of, I'm just going to put a little bit and add my alkalized water to it. But trace minerals, if you can get the colloidal trace minerals at the health food store, you know, get that and drop some of that in your water too, because it can help structure your water. Structured water. Trace minerals are inorganic nutrients that are used for many biological functions such as digestion, growth, and hormone regulation. Also, try to go to a farmer's market and get organic and heirloom fruits and vegetables. Then just rinse a little when you get home so you can eat a little dirt. We develop immunity to potential pathogens and ingest some beneficial bacteria. So yeah, if you have your own garden, you're stellar. Because then you're eating a little bit of the dirt too, and you do your own composting, and you get those microorganisms on the compost and the beneficial bacteria that are in the dirt. If you can get some worm castings, of course, because they chew on all the, like banana peels, they love that, but too much sugar for the worms, or it's too bad. You got to have a lot of like green, leafy green, stuff from trees, leaves from trees and stuff like that, in your compost. There's all kinds of, you can get into like the whole composting thing too. Like, yeah. Anyways, trace minerals, put that in your water, or have it under your tongue in the morning. Make that one of your supplements. Okay. Fermented foods, we've already talked about that. Like the sauerkraut, the kimchi, the miso, pickles. Wow. Kefir, kombucha, miso, tempeh, natto, water kefir. Also have a bottle of organic. Oh, you know what's really cool? I've already probably said this, but a bottle of organic raw apple cider vinegar on hand. You can put a little cap full of that too, in your water. Or I put it in like when I make a sun tea outside, I'll put a little bit of cap of that in there and kind of make my own, poor man's version of kombucha. Okay, where were we? 5. I add a tablespoon of water and tea with a little juice flavor and drink it at night for all its amazing benefits. Yum! And don't forget to eat some pineapple, papaya, and ginger root. Think of all the ancient food combinations from Asia, India, and around the world. There's a reason why they made all these combos, and they put it on, because of the beneficial and the bioavailability of the food going in these high energy, high frequency foods. Okay? All these fruits and vegetables. There's a reason why I already told you that in a previous one. Do some liquid intermittent fasting, do your smoothie during the day, and then go until the morning and then have your giant breakfast. But I've already talked about that. It will help you get out toxins in your gut microbiome. Will come, those microorganisms in your intestines and stuff will come back. They'll love you take a break, just do like a smoothie, some juice, whatever you got to do, lots of water during a day, just one day, just liquid it out, man. Liquid intermittent fasting, and then eat the next day, and that will help regenerate all these microorganisms that are in your gut and intestine. The gut microbiome, or gut brain, is part of the 3-brain system: the central nervous system brain, your heart brain, and your gut brain. Support your body, which will support your mind and soul and take you much deeper into your ascension journey. So be gentle with your gut flora and listen to what they say. Some of those microorganisms have been around for 1 billion years, and they might know a thing or two. Oh man. Yeah. So we just talked a little bit about that a little bit more, because there's going to be some ascension energies coming in. In fact, as I am doing this video, I think tonight there was a big solar flare I saw on the Schumann resonance chart. It looked pretty good at midnight tonight, but what I'm saying, what the waves, they're more subtle, and they come in and they're longer periods. They're just kind of subtle in the background. We're not talking about the CMEs or the solar flares that come, you know. We're talking about this one that's just like, it's kind of in the background, but you'll feel it. Like if you're in tune with your vessel, your avatar, then you'll feel these energies. And so I'm just always talking about boosting your immune system. Get a lot of good probiotics in there in your gut, and they'll make vitamins for you. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have fun at this park, and I'm gonna get some trace minerals from the fountain, that sulfur, and I'm gonna add it to my alkalized, and I'm gonna structure my water. Okay, I think that's it. Check it out, man.